2, 1.
Hey, Turning Point Church, young adults, and friends who may see this video. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about what it means to do feet washing in our context and why we do that as one of our 3 ordinances besides the Lord's Supper and baptism. So feet washing we practice because Jesus practiced washing the disciples' feet, and he said, as I have done for you, you should do for one another. And so we're obeying that command, and we're also representing something really important about who Jesus is and what he has come to do. When Jesus got ready to wash the disciples' feet, he took off his outer garments, and he got down and he washed the feet of the disciples. And that reminds us that Jesus took off his garments of heaven, and he emptied himself and became, taking on the form of a servant, and humbled himself and became obedient to death. And so in feet washing, we celebrate Jesus' incarnation, God with us, and the servanthood that he demonstrated. And so he encouraged us to wash one another's feet. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to wash Noah's feet, and I'm going to show you how we go about doing that and try to encourage you to practice feet washing when you have the opportunity. It can be a humbling experience. Sometimes it can make you a little uncomfortable, but it's never a bad thing to be uncomfortable and to practice humbling yourself and serving others. And that may help you say yes to other tasks that the Lord calls you to, like caring for someone who's sick, or giving a ride to someone in need, or doing something that's difficult for another person. So it may remind us that we're able to serve others even when we're uncomfortable. So just like Jesus did, well, probably not exactly like Jesus did, but I'm getting up from the table and I'm going to kneel down here at Noah's feet and I'm going to wash them. Now we need a couple things. So we need a basin to put the water in. Usually wherever you're doing feet washing, they're going to provide a basin. And then I've got water right here in this pitcher. So I'm going to pour that in there so you know that this is real water. This is just not fake. It's actual water being used here to wash Noah's feet. Now, the cat is maybe going to be interested in what we're doing here, but we're just not going to worry about him. And then I also have a towel. So the towel was a symbol of a servant, and in many places they'll wrap the towel around their waist as they get ready to wash feet, because that's, a servant would have a towel perhaps wrapped around their waist. So I'm just going to move the bowl closer to Noah here, and I'm going to say, Noah, is it okay if I wash your feet? And by the fact that he's already taken his shoes and socks off, he's given me permission to wash his feet. So I'm going to take the first one. That's it. Okay. And this is hot water, actually, Noah. Is that too hot?
No.
And I'm just splashing it on. Can you see that? Just splashing it on, and that's about it. I'm not really going to scrub in between the toes or anything like that. I'm just trying to wash the dirt off, refresh them a little bit. Now, Jesus and his disciples would have had really, really dirty feet from walking around on dirty roads and in their sandals. Now, Noah has 2 feet, so it's not foot washing, it is feet washing. So I'm going to take the other foot, and I'm going to wash that one as well. Sometimes you could submerge it in the basin. All right, and then I'm going to just move the basin aside, dry his feet off with the towel. He now feels refreshed and ready to go, and he is going off to jazz band and then off to see a musical. So before we're done washing feet, we usually stand up and give each other a hug. So we're going to do that now. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you'll be encouraged to wash one another's feet.